I just flew back. I got off the 5-hour flight and I had to go to the studio that day to record some other stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to bang one out. So I locked myself in a room like I'm Kanye, 5 beats a night every day, 3 summers, whatever he did. And I just started writing bars, bro. And the bars spawned other bars, and there was just more bars. And then it came out, and it was just like all these bars. And I didn't know what to do with them, so I just gave everybody else the bars. The song, it came from the heart. Fortune television, watch your hands. Television sets, I'm in the plans. Wanna dap me up, go wash your hands. I've been clean like Mr. Clean Advance. Room to grow like MC Hammer Pants. Hammer about the forge, I'm in the lab. Need my coins like this, the Krusty Krab. And I manage how I manage that. When I think of references, I think of references in the sense of punchlines. That's what I grew up on. I grew up on listening to Lil Wayne. I grew up listening to Los. I grew up listening to, rappers like that have very like formulated punchlines that are dependent on references from just like miscellaneous pop culture. One of my favorite references to make is anything from SpongeBob, because SpongeBob, has every situation and every scenario, and it's hilarious. And anybody, that grew up 90s kid or whatever else, they know all the SpongeBob references. I love to quote SpongeBob, with the Krusty Krab reference. Shout out to the NFT brand, CloneX. They just had their forge. I mentioned forging and being in the lab. Pulling strings like dental work, I'm flossing. Got me wheezing, talking about a coffin. You could never end me, bitch, I'm lossless. Fine like fine line, don't never cross it. Fine like fine wine, now that's a boss, bitch. Mine like Finding Nemo, seagulls called it. That's some bars. That was just like bar after bar after bar after bar. If you go back and listen to my whole discography, you'll notice that frequently I'll throw some Pokemon bars in there. I grew up playing every single version of Pokemon since it came out. I had all the cards. I put like 16,586 hours into Pokemon in my entire lifetime, and they say it only takes 10,000 hours to be a master. So literally, a Pokemon master. Got me wheezing, talking about a coffin line. In other words, like, I'm laughing if you think that you could ever, kill what I'm doing, but in Pokemon terms. Another notable bar that I loved in that was mine like Finding Nemo, seagulls called it. I can't think of a better reference of calling something mine, mine. One at a time, deals on my DMs, oh man, what a time. Sometimes you see it and it's a mirage. Last time I saw it was pushing the car. Now that right there, that's a deep one. Prior to being a rapper in the metaverse, I was a car salesman. When I was doing it, it was my version of the mirage, Sometimes you see the things that you're doing in life and you think you're on the right track because you're making money and you're establishing a life and you're doing all these other things, but it's not truly what you want to be doing. So it essentially is a mirage, which is funny because that's the type of car that I was selling at a Mitsubishi dealership. It was called the Mirage. So that's what I said. Last time I saw it was pushing the car. That was deep. Not many people would know that about my life or understand that one. So glad to explain what I meant by that. Playing in tech, I might end up on Mars. Playing with snakes, now you look like Jafar. Handle these bars like a new double R. Yeah, I've been saying that I'm built different as DNA. Talking crazy, now you hush mode like an NDA. And I'm a walking bucket called the NBA. Now it's junior, play for Golden State. You skating by, I'm on rollerblades. I feel nothing like Novocaine when you try to rain on my whole parade. The handle these bars like a new double R line can actually mean, two things. And I did it like that on purpose. There is a bike by Ducati called the RR, and that of course has handlebars. But you can also take RR as in, a homage to Rough Riders, with the Rough Riders, and their whole situation and what they did for rap music. Would hope to handle bars the same way that they did as well. But the rest of it, pretty standard stuff. Man, stop. Pressure luck, push daisies up. Real estate I've been saving up. Got a couple spots like ladybugs. I manifest what I'm making up and y'all too busy at the club with it. I'm trying to eat like Thanksgiving. Got big decisions I call pops, say handle business. When you want something in your life, you have to take the steps to get there. but you won't take the steps to get there in the first place if you don't, speak it to yourself, if you don't believe it, if you don't affirm it. It's important to manifest all the things that you want for yourself so that you can go to make it a reality. And there is a lot of power in manifestation and in the belief and in the confidence and the rest of the things that come from that. If you don't believe in yourself, then who else is going to? Not me. I mean, probably not you either. So yeah, I mean, you gotta believe in yourself and you gotta manifest. Like, watch my back cause I'm going in and we gon' win, that's the only option. Cut the labels, that's only profit. Ain't the realest, that's only gossip. Sauced up like I spilled my pasta, these hoes lying, they so Mufasa, so I know they never seen a Super Bowl. I've been ahead of snakes like Medusa though, goddamn. Just more bars on top of bars. Yeah, fuck a record label. They wanna take all your money. That's, the best part of Web3 is we're doing it homegrown with community support. We don't need them. Second, that line about hoes lying and then so they've never seen a Super Bowl, that's a crazy thing to say. As somebody from Michigan, I'm allowed to say it because I love the Lions at the end of the day. And I choose to have them let me down year after year. And so, it's acceptable for me to say it. Comes from a crazy place, but nothing but love. And then the next line, I stay ahead of snakes like Medusa though. I had heard a similar bar and I was like, damn, that's a crazy bar. I need a bar from that. And I think, it's okay to borrow from other bars because everything under the sun has been done. Just acknowledge it when it happens. Don't be like, yes, I was the first person to ever say or think of anything like this. You just got to keep it real. I'll never stop writing bars. I'll never stop just being the bar guy, the best rapper with the best bars in the metaverse. This has been Rap Junior with Junior Jr. More raps on the way.